Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hello and welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for tuning in with me today. So you know what time it is. We are taking a look at our budget for week 3 of October. And you all, I'm just going to jump right in. So here's our budget calendar. And we are going to start by taking a look at October's goals. So I have 2 goals. The first one is to read a finance book, and I'm currently reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which has been really great so far. And then the last one is to generate an extra $20 in income through my shop. So let's talk about how these are going. So as far as Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you all, the section that I'm in the book right now, he's doing a lot of talking about the differences between assets and liabilities and what income looks like and what the assets and liabilities and expenses section all look like for a poor person versus a middle-class person versus a rich person. And as painful as it is, he is so correct when I think about that and just the different phases in our life. So very, very good book so far. But one of the things he talks about is seeing opportunities, and he's trying to help the author see opportunities. The rich dad is, and his son. And so you all, I thought that was an important lesson as well that he taught them. And he talked about how when you see opportunities, you'll see those opportunities the rest of your life. So you all, I'm hoping that I can continue to see opportunities the way he talked about in this book. Now, as far as making the extra 20, we have had a total of 10 orders this month in the Etsy shop. So yay, if you are listening and one of those out there helping me meet that goal, thank you so much for showing my shop some love. There is a sale still going on in my shop, you all, if you are interested in any of my products. But yes, so we have generated like $18 and some change in sales this month. So we're getting really, really close to that 20. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the budget. There were a lot of expenses this month. So let me go ahead and do that. And because this is take 2, you all, it's already filled in. Apparently, I was not recording when I did this the first time. So I'm just gonna point out what I've added. So there's 2 colors this week, and there's a reason. I'm gonna explain that in just a minute. But on the 17th, both of our loan payments came out, one for $586.58, one for $371.04, and then our credit payment for $24.29. On the 19th, our prime bill came out for $16.25, and on the 20th, our Apple Care came out for $370. On the 22nd, our T-Mobile bill for $58 cleared. Now, these orange expenses that you see here, these are funds that I took out of savings that we have been putting into our savings, our sinking funds for this purpose. And so we had a lot of expenses come up from the kids. It was pictures, solo and ensemble had to be paid for my son. My daughter's AP exam had to be paid for. So it was $42 for her exam. We did order the last of what we needed for costumes, so that was $66.48, which came out of our Halloween fund. And then the pictures and the play and the ensemble came to a total of $72. So that's where those expenses came from. So they didn't come out of our budget, which is great, you all, because you know what we're doing there. We have planned for these things, so we didn't dig ourselves a bigger hole, and it didn't impact our budget, which was fantastic. So yes, so let's take a look here. So we started with a total budget of $1,643.03 going into this week, and our bills and debt came to $1,060.56. And then those other expenses that you are looking at right here in the orange came to $180.48. And I'm gonna grab my wallet. For our wallet, our variable expenses came to $83.95. So let's see what we spent that on. All right. So then our wallet. So the only areas we spent were on food and for the dog this week. And so we spent a total of $69.15 at Walmart on groceries, which leaves us with a grocery budget of $87.85 for the last week of the month. And I think we can work with that, you all. I'm hoping we can keep our grocery budget where it is, but honestly, looking at the last couple months, we really struggled to stay at that budget with everything as high as it is, even with as smart as I shop. So I may need to increase that budget in the next month. We didn't use any of our fund, but it's coming up. We have some things planned that we want to do. We didn't need to do anything else with health and beauty. We didn't do anything else with cleaning. And so the dog, we spent a total of $14.80 on wet food for him this week, which leaves us with $35.20 for the remainder of the month for him. All right, so let's stick that back in there. Speaking of him, I'm gonna put him up on the screen. My work buddy, he's working hard keeping my blanket warm. So and we haven't touched our fudge. And I do have a few receipts that I need to scan. And we didn't need to drop anything at the bank. So let's go ahead and close that up. So you all, I almost forgot our financial motivation for this week. And that is, I see myself living a life of financial security. So I'm going to leave you with that. You all, I hope that the rest of your week goes fantastic. And I hope to see you next time. Bye. I lied. I guess it would have been nice to tell you what we were left with going into week 4 total. So let me grab my calculator and do that. So again, I'm opening it now. We started the week with $1,643.03. And I said our bills and debt came to $1,060.56. And our variable expenses came to $83.95. So we will start the week, you all, for week 4 with $498.52 remaining in the bank. And now that is it. So again, I'll see you next time.